So we ended the last video asking the question, what are the blanks in data science when we look at it from a systems perspective? I will answer this question indirectly by answering what are the different roles that need to come together for data science to work. And the way I will illustrate that or visualize that is using Venn diagrams. Venn diagrams are a very common way to represent sets which intersect with each other. So one set here is domain knowledge, right? So if you are doing data science for sports, you need to understand the sports domain. If you are doing data science for a bank, you need to understand how loans work, how credit cards work, and so on. So this is very important, and many students tend to ignore this component. They of course go into the math or the programming side, but understanding the context which generates the data is very important. And in fact, in this particular course, we will look at many case studies that come from different domains like sports, agriculture, financial data, online sports, and so on, which will hopefully give you more insight on how the domain knowledge plays a significant role. The next component is of course the mathematics and the statistical knowledge, and a large part of this course will focus on that. And the third piece, and the interesting piece for us, is this hacking skills. In this broad term, I have included everything that we do in programming, let us say in Python, which is the language we will choose to implement our models, but also all the engineering that goes around it. How do we store data? How do we collect more data? How do we efficiently move data between different regions? What is the format to be chosen? How do you make the modeling part faster? All of these engineering skills go into what are called as hacking skills here. And data science remains in the middle here, and which means that for an organization to succeed at data science, or for an individual to have a full picture of data science, he or she should have domain knowledge, mathematical statistical skills, and hacking skills. I would like to show this also in a slightly more complex way to tease out the fact that there are actually multiple roles. It is not like there is a single role called a data scientist in an organization, but it turns out there are many roles, and it is important for you to understand which role you are aspiring towards. So to do that, I will show this Venn diagram slightly differently. Like before, you have a bubble for business or domain knowledge, you have another bubble for programming, then you have one for statistics or the mathematical aspect of it, and finally you also have a bubble for communication. Now communication is very important. Even after you find good insights from data, you need to be able to communicate it, let us say to a client or to a university professor, to convince him or her that you actually have found something very interesting. At least for a client, it means that you can actually solve their business problem with whatever you have been able to find from the data. So in fact, in the course, we will spend quite some time looking at visualization techniques which helps in effective communication of data science insights. So you can see these bubbles have been laid out in an interesting way, and there are different regions where these bubbles intersect, and each intersection actually is revealing a particular skill combination. The most obvious one, of course, is when all these skills are together, which is this bubble of data science, which includes business knowledge, programming knowledge, statistics, and communication. That is a complete data science profile. But there are other profiles as well. So for instance, I have called out here a few, starting with data analyst. A data analyst is one who understands the business context. He is able to do some statistical programming, maybe in Excel or R, and is able to communicate results very effectively. They are also sometimes called consultants and play a very important role in the initial stages of a data science project. Then there is this role of a research engineer, someone who is very good in programming and statistics and is also able to communicate results, but does not necessarily have a large know-how about the business itself. They are people who can help accelerate innovation in finding out new models or in finding out different practices in storing data and optimizing processes and so on. A third role is a data engineer, someone who understands the business context and the programming environments. They are usually play a very important role in ensuring that the IT system that is required for data science to work is effectively managed. For instance, a company might be getting data from different sources. This needs to be carefully stored, collected, and cleaned up over time. And a data engineer can play a significant role in that. So with these two Venn diagrams, I have tried to explain to you that data science is not a unidimensional thing. There's a broad context to it, and finding out what this context is and how these combine is an important picture to complete the systems thinking for data science.